Good
Yeah,
evening. Good evening,
yeah.
Nisha.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you?
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
doing
doing
great.
great.
Okay.
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 Welcome to the session. Welcome to my channel, Meenu English Speaking. So,
Thank you.
Nimisha, please introduce yourself.
Sure, ma'am. My name is Nimisha Bibu, as you know, and I come from Kerala, but currently speaking to you from Bihar because by profession I'm a teacher, and for the last 5 years I have been working here as a teacher of social studies. And my hobby is learning English. I really enjoy, and whenever I try to learn something new in English, it makes me very happy. And nowadays, I run a YouTube channel, and its name is DN Edubest, where I upload English related videos.
Okay, wow. So, you have created your YouTube channel. So, when was
Yes.
that?
Honestly, ma'am, it was created 2 years back, but that time I was uploading some other kind of videos like political science and economics. So, but I was not, it was really tough for me to continue that because after the corona, when I rejoined here in this school, then it was not easy for me to balance all these things together. So I quit YouTube that time, and for the last 2 months, I really totally focused on English. So I again restarted YouTube, but with different thing that is English, so that I could learn something new, and at the same time I could impart my knowledge as well. So that's what the reason.
Okay. So, for 2 months, you have been consistently working on your spoken English as well as on your YouTube channel.
Initially, I was focusing on listening practice. But when it comes to speaking, I can say that it's been only 2 weeks because nowadays I get time. And in initial time, it was not easy for me because it is honestly, I was not getting that much time. Being a teacher, I'm not getting that much of time. So I'm on vacation nowadays. So I get time now.
Okay, okay. So, you are from, what did you say? Which place?
Kerala.
Okay, you are from Kerala, but currently you are putting up in Bihar.
Bihar, yes, ma'am.
Since when have you been living in Bihar?
It's since 2019.
Okay, so why did you move to Bihar?
Actually, my husband has been working here for the last 10 years. So after getting married, I joined him here. So that's what the reason behind it.
And you have children?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So, okay, how are you loving your life in Bihar? Do you think it's different from Kerala?
Yes, absolutely. It's different from Kerala. And
Hmm.
I like to live in Bihar because, after all, Bihar provides us our bread and butter. So I respect Bihar and I like to live in Bihar. And here, all the people are very kind and friendly. But the one and only thing that is I'm despondent with is the climate. Here, the climate, whatever the climate it is very extreme as compared to Kerala. So yeah, that's what I feel.
Okay, Kerala has a moderate weather, no?
Yes,
Neither
ma'am.
extreme summers nor extreme winters, right?
Yes, absolutely, ma'am.
Okay. Hmm. So you
Mm.
used to enjoy a lovely weather in Kerala.
Yes, definitely, ma'am. Hmm.
So you visit Kerala every year,
Yes, ma'am. Twice in a year.
twice a year. Okay. Your
Yeah.
parents are still there, no?
Yes, ma'am. My
Hmm.
parents
So
and
you
my
said you,
sorry.
yes, yes, your parents and
Yeah. Me and my husband work here, and so that we are here, and rest of all the family members are in Kerala.
so your parents and your in-laws, all
Yeah,
of them
in-laws
are in
and
Kerala.
yes, and my little brother also.
Okay, just the two of you are living here.
Yes, ma'am.
So do you feel lonely at times that whole family is in Kerala and you both are here?
Now, in the era of technology or internet connection, I don't feel so. But sometimes I really miss my mom and my father, yeah, and my little brother as well. But whenever we want, that time we can make a video call, and it is pretty easy for us to get in touch with, right? So it's okay. After all, my husband is with me, and he is like my mother, right? So he treats me like a child. So I don't feel that I'm alone here. And here in this school, there are so many other Malayalis, and they are also from our native place. I mean, our district. So we have a surrounding of family. I mean, family like surrounding here. So I don't feel loneliness
Mhm.
here.
Okay. So you feel at home here as well because
Yes, ma'am.
some families from Kerala are living here.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm. So what was your mother tongue in Kerala? I mean, what is the mother tongue of Kerala?
It's Malayalam.
Malayalam. And here
Yes.
you speak
Here,
Hindi, right?
yes, ma'am, Hindi. But I
So
think
you have
how many
learned
commonly. Sorry, ma'am.
you have learned Hindi after moving to Bihar.
No, no, no. I have learned Hindi even before my marriage because I had a habit of watching different kind of Hindi serials and whatever it is, whether it is movie or songs, interviews, serials, I used to watch them in Hindi. So that's how I learned Hindi. And after coming into in Bihar, it was easy for me to communicate with the people, those who live here. So yeah, I was fluent in Hindi even before my marriage.
Okay, wow. So you like to enjoy, I mean, you like to watch Hindi content. That's
I
how you,
used to.
learned Hindi. You
I
used to.
used to.
Okay.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
now you don't
Now,
watch Hindi content?
uh, actually, ma'am, here the thing is, I'm already in a surrounding where all the things are related with Hindi, right? Related to Hindi.
Mhm.
So, and my next word is English. So, my interest and my everything's shifted to English nowadays.
Okay, so you consume English content now.
Yes, definitely.
Hmm. But are you fond of Hindi movies?
No, ma'am. No,
No?
no, no.
Okay. So earlier you used to watch Hindi movies, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Which one is your favorite Hindi movie?
You know what? I watch other language movies, even Tamil, Hindi, like that. But you know what? I can recall all these stories, but still I'm not able to recall the name of any particular movie. That's what the paradoxicity here.
Okay. So you
And
said you are a
I can,
teacher.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes. Please go on.
But I can recall the name of any serial because I
Yes, yes.
really
Which one?
enjoyed it. Yeah, Stata Nibana Satya. It was a famous serial, right? On Star Plus. It was airing on Star Plus, I think. Yeah, Stata Nibana Satya.
No, I don't know about it.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So now you like to watch English content only, be
Yes,
it comedy, be it web series, whatever it is, you watch English content.
yes. Usually, mostly I can say I watch conversational videos.
Mhm. Okay. So you're
Hmm.
not much into web series or shows or comedies, interviews and all.
No, this is my starting point, right? I just started the journey. So nowadays I focus on conversational videos more, and nowadays I think I have to focus on different kind of web series. I think friends like that. So many web series are there. So my husband is also
Okay.
recommending me different kinds of web series. So I think nowadays now I have to switch for that.
So you have watched Friends?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. You
No.
are going to.
Yes, definitely.
Mhm. Okay.
Mm,
So you said you are a teacher. For
yes.
how long have you been teaching?
It's been 5 years.
It's been 5 years. So you
Yes, ma'am.
joined the teaching job after moving to Bihar.
Yes, yes.
Mhm. So which classes do you teach?
I teach up to 8th standard, ma'am. 1 to 8.
You teach in a school?
Yes,
Okay, okay. So you teach up to 8th standard and which subject do you teach?
I'm a teacher of social studies because I come from arts
Okay.
background. So yeah, my subject is social studies. And one or two, in one or two classes, I teach grammar as well.
Okay. You teach English grammar.
Yes, ma'am. One or two classes.
Okay. So out of social science, you like which one do you like the best? History, civics, or geography?
Um, I had a strong inhibition of geography during my childhood. When I was in ninth and 10th, that time I was not able to memorize all the things in geography. So I don't still, even now, I don't like geography. But I should not say that being a teacher, but this is what the truth here. And yeah, but you know what? I like political science and economics.
Okay. Mm. So yeah, you use Ace Fluency application?
Yes, ma'am, because you're the one I mean, suggested me that application, right? And I have been
Okay.
suggesting the same application and your channel to each and every learners with whom I meet.
Okay. So I had suggested you Ace Fluency application.
Yes, ma'am, because we had a conversation 2 months back, I think.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. In that session, I, you know,
Yes.
encouraged you to use this app.
Yeah,
Okay.
at the end of the video, I asked you that which application should I use because I'm a beginner. So you suggested me that application.
Thank you for recommending my channel to the people who you meet.
Yes, it's my
Because one
pleasure,
of
ma'am.
those people told me that you recommended my name, and as she said Nimisha Deepu, so I
Yes,
understood, because this name is not very common. Nimisha
yes.
Deepu, this combination is not common.
Be-
So
I,
I immediately understood that it she was talking about you.
okay, ma'am. Actually, Deepu is my husband's name.
Okay, what is his name?
Yeah, Deepu.
Deepu. Okay, that's also
Yes.
not a common name, no?
Yes, ma'am. Deepak is famous and common, I think. But Deepu, whenever we say, if somebody asks for his name, when we say his name is Deepu, then he asks that whether it is a nickname, whether is his name Deepak. No, actually, this is what his name.
Yeah, it sounds like a nickname. So
Yes, yes.
people must be thinking that he must be having some other real name, and this
Mm.
must be a nickname.
No, this is
Yes.
what his real name.
Okay. So Nimisha, tell me, where did you go on your last vacation with your husband?
Last vacation, it was in the last year, and we visited Rameshwaram and Madurai. I mean, not only we both, we visited that places with my family members, my mother, father, and brother.
Okay.
Yes,
So your parents, your maternal family, as well as your husband.
yes, ma'am.
Hmm. So how was that trip?
It was a wonderful trip, and we all really enjoyed it because it was a sudden plan to visit a Jyotirlinga, and it was my plan to take my parents to such a devotional or holy place. Because being a devotee of Lord Shiva, it was my dream. And nowadays, I not nowadays. For the last few years, I have a goal to bring them to Kashi, take them to Kashi as well. So I don't know what is God's plan when it will happen.
Okay. You believe in God?
Yes, definitely. I'm very religious, ma'am. I'm a strong devotee of Lord Shiva and Parvati Mata.
Okay. So whenever you face any problem and you feel helpless, then you turn to God and you think that God will solve the problems.
Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely. Even every minute minute, I think of God, and I can say that there is a strong or there is. I am not actually. I'm not getting words because we are talking about God, and I'm losing my words. I know that I sometimes I can feel the presence of God, even if we are going to do something wrong unknowingly. Then that time somebody tells from my mind that it's not good to do, and if I turn back into my history or I mean past, then I can understand or I can feel that God is real and He has saved me from so many difficult situations.
Okay. I
Yeah.
have also felt presence of God many times. Once I was uh, near a railway crossing, and a train was about to pass from there, and I was in my thoughts mindlessly walking, and I was just 1 inch away from the train. The train was about to pass from there, and suddenly I came to my senses, and sometimes I felt, that God saved me. So
Yes.
sometimes these things happen that you feel the presence of God. You can't see Him, but you
Yes.
feel the presence, isn't
Yes.
it?
Definitely. Definitely. I felt it several times.
Hmm. Yes, we have a narrow escape sometimes, and it feels like God didn't want us to suffer.
Yes.
He's the only one who saved us.
Yes, yes. And if
Yes.
something has happened in our life and which with which we are not satisfied or happy, then definitely there would be a reason for that. I think so.
Yes. When I also feel helpless and I think that something is not in my control, I have tried enough and I'm still not able to solve something, then I leave it to God. And I believe that God will, you know, protect me, God will save me, God will find out some solution. And I actually find some solution. God
Yes,
gives a solution.
yes, yes, ma'am. It is only because of God, right? And if we strongly believe on Him, then He will never leave us behind.
Right, right. So, do you believe that whenever you have asked something, your prayers have always been answered?
Yes, ma'am, so many times. And but suddenly, because you asked me this question, I mean, out of the blue, and I'm not able to
N-
answer it now. But yeah,
Recall
there are so
anything?
many. Yeah, but I know. Sorry, I don't know what to say now. But there are so many situations where I felt God is real and God is with me.
Mhm. And what do you think about that person who was the only one to survive after a massive plane crash? Like,
Yeah.
the Air India plane crashed, and
Yes,
there was
yes,
just one
yes,
person who survived. So I think it was not his time to leave the world. God has
yes,
other plans for him, but everyone else died.
yes,
What do you think about that?
yes. Actually, this was the God's hand, which was, I mean, it was only the God's plan um I mean, survive him, right? So if, I don't know, and I was, I mean, talking with my husband that everybody purchased this pricey tickets, and somebody were with not somebody, almost all the people were happy that they are flying to London, dreaming city, and some of them were might be students, and there was a photo like a full family with father, mother, and
Yes, yes,
three of their
yes.
children, and they were having a lot of dreams, and they were flying to fulfill them. And but God's plan was another, and life is not predictable. We can't predict life, but it was we didn't know about that, right? But I think
Right.
it was the plan of God, and we can't do anything beyond that. Whatever happens,
Yes,
it's
yes.
His plan. And the man who has escaped from this crash, it was really the blessing of God.
Yes. It is such an, I mean, he saw something that nobody else saw in the world.
Ye-
Like a plane crashed and he was the only one who survived. He came out of the plane and the rescue team, saved him. And he must be so shocked that, I think it
Yes,
will be
yes,
so difficult for him to believe that everyone else died. And,
yes,
that family, they were going to London for the very first time. They were
mm,
going with the whole family.
yes,
But
yes,
I think we can only say that God gives peace to their souls, they all rest in peace. But
Yes,
I don't know. I mean, sometimes we feel like, we are just puppets in front of God,
yes,
isn't
yes.
it?
Yes, ma'am. Because
Yes.
everything has destined already, right? So we can't do anything beyond that. We are the actors and the director is the God, right? So here we are playing according to the God's or director's instructions. So yeah, we are here for a short time, so we have to play according to his directions.
Right. Do you believe in karmas?
Yes, definitely, ma'am. Yes.
Yes. So everything we can say, everything is destined, but our karmas decide what is going to happen with us, isn't
Yes.
it? If we
Yes,
do
yes,
good
ma'am.
karmas, then, eventually we will get something and God will do good for us. If we do bad karmas in this life
Mm.
or in the next life or in
Yes.
another life, we will have to pay for this. There
Yes.
will be a time when we will have to pay back,
Yes, yes,
isn't
ma'am.
it?
Yes, correct,
Yes.
ma'am. And my mother and father always says that we should do only good things, and good deeds always pays off. If we do something good in your life, then you will get its benefit either in this life or in any other life, some any other of your
Right,
life.
right.
But nowadays, everybody says that now God is punishing or giving some fruitful, result on the spot. Because technology is also nowadays it's growing fast,
Yes.
right? So everybody in a funny way they say that God is also giving the result as soon as possible at the same moment. So maybe it's also correct.
Yes. We think that somebody did good, somebody did, something cruel with us, something very mean with us. So he should be punished. And we want to
Yes.
take revenge. But now I have understood one thing, that God will punish them today or tomorrow or in another life. Somewhere down the line, they will get the fruit
Hmm.
of their, whatever they did. They get the fruit
Yes.
of their deeds, bad deeds.
Yes.
We are not, I mean, we don't need to punish them, they will automatically get the punishment, so we don't need to
Yes.
worry about that. I
Yes.
believe that they will definitely get the, like, they will
Yes.
definitely suffer the consequences one day.
Yes. Yes. Definitely, ma'am.
Yes.
It is the truth. Yes. And
Yes.
whatever we
I have
plan
seen.
for, sorry, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
And whatever whatever the plan we have, actually, it doesn't mean. I mean, I can resonate this with my own life because I always plan for the future. I never live in present time. Or in history. I always live in future, and I'm curious about future. But whatever I make plannings, but it's not happening. God has something and another some other plan for me, and it is what I have been going through, and this is what my experience. Actually, we have to do some good deeds and always believe in God. So and move on. That's what I nowadays I believe. What rest of the things He will handle.
Mhm. Yes, I always think that, whatever God does, it's good for us. Like before starting the YouTube channel, and because of COVID, I had to close down my coaching center. At that time, I was thinking of doing a job in Vedantu.
Mhm.
I sent an email, but I didn't get the reply. At that time, I was very upset. But now I feel that it is so good, that I didn't get the reply. What if I had started working in Vedantu? So then I
Mhm.
wouldn't have started this YouTube channel. And I'm super happy. And I am so glad that God did that for me. I'm
Okay.
now
Okay.
so happy with the YouTube channel. So
And
sometimes what we are thinking is not right for us. God does what is right for us.
yes,
We are like
definitely,
his children.
absolutely.
So he doesn't want to just please us. He wants to do what is
Yes.
right for us, like we do for our children.
Yes. Yes. And one thing I can share with you that our marriage was supposed to happen in one of the famous temple in Kerala, that is Guruvayur, Thrissur, which is located in Thrissur. It's Guruvayur. This is what the name Guruvayur temple, and the Lord is Mahavishnu, Krishna. And but at the last of the time, what happened? Everything has changed, and our marriage was held in a Shiva temple. And all our invitation letter, and so everything was printed, right? It will be held in on Krishna's temple, Guruvayur temple. But at end of the day, everything has changed, and it was held in Lord Shiva's temple, which was just near to my house. So I think
Okay.
yeah, it was, and
Yes,
I
yes,
always
yes.
talk about with my husband. Lastly, also we had a conversation about this, and God has a planning for us.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
Okay. So, you were supposed to get married in a temple, but you got married eventually in some other temple. So, what
Yes.
happened to that temple? I mean, how did that plan change?
Yeah, at that time, one of my grandmother, my aunt grandmother's sister, she died that time. So that time we should not go to any temple, right? So, but we could
Okay,
not
okay, okay,
cancel.
okay.
Yeah, that time, and according to our belief, we follow matriarchal system, and I belong to my mother's family. That's what my caste speciality. So she was my maternal grandmother, and at that time, if somebody dies, then that time we could not go to any temple, right? But every elders were saying that for Lord Shiva, it's not. He does not. He is the father of everything, right? Good. So what I can say, even of ghost, right? So
Okay.
the temple has an auditorium, and which is located just near to the temple. So that's how we arranged that temple's auditorium. So that's what the reason behind it.
Okay. We say that we shouldn't go to temples after a death in the house, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So that is why
Hmm.
you went to Lord Shiva temple. It was okay to go to Lord Shiva temple. And it
Yes,
was not possible to cancel the wedding either.
yes, yes.
Yes, because
Yeah,
okay.
and this
So you
temple
moved to
has a
Bihar immediately. Yes, yes, please go on.
And Lord Shiva's temple has an auditorium where all marriage ceremonies are taking place. So that's how we booked that temple. For that auditorium. But if it was in Krishna's temple, that time the marriages are taking place just in front of the temple. So it's not good to go there. It was not good for that place.
Okay.
Mhm.
Hmm.
And you were asking something,
So,
ma'am.
okay, I was saying that you moved to Bihar as soon as you got married.
Yeah. After 20 days now. Yeah.
Okay.
We moved to
So
yeah.
you lived,
Sorry?
okay, you lived in Kerala for 20 days.
Yes, 20 days. After that, we came over here because he had already taken 30 days of leave, I think. So, yeah, that's why we came over here after 20 days.
Okay. So you knew how to cook at that time?
Yeah, ma'am. I knew it, but for that during that time there was a cook. He used to cook for ourselves, but it was a sudden shift, right? So for me the taste and the food, it was really new, and it was bit difficult for me to eat a different kind of food. So I decided to cook by on my own. So we decided to cook at our home.
Okay. So do you like to eat, I mean, the food of Kerala is different from food of Bihar. Do you feel any difference?
Yes, there are a lot of difference, and mainly all the South Indians make food of rice, right? And we use the rice mostly, but here in North India, everybody use wheat. So this is a major difference, and here I think everybody use more spices, a large amount of different spices. but I don't like to eat that much of spicy food. So that's what another difference I felt.
Okay. So you used to eat mostly dosa, idli, and all that, na, for breakfast in Kerala.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
And
Idli,
here you
those.
eat paranthas with tea, right?
No, ma'am. Actually, I just told you, I cook for ourselves, right? So I make
Okay. So
all
you
the
make dosa.
Kerala foods. Yeah, all Kerala food.
Okay.
Yeah. Dosa,
Okay.
idli, and putta, uttapam like that.
Hmm. People in Kerala mostly consume rice more than
Yes,
chapatis, right?
yes, yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Mm. We are
Okay.
addicted to rice.
Okay. So here also you consume rice in the afternoon?
Yes, yes, in the
Hmm.
afternoon. And in breakfast, I make mostly those kind of food which are made of rice.
Okay. So till when are you having your summer vacations?
Actually, I'm on my vacation, ma'am. This is my vacation time, but still I'm in Bihar now because we had a visitor Kerala in the last December. Yeah, in the December. So now I told my husband that now I mean until the reopening time, school reopening time, I had to improve my level at English. I had to improve my spoken English level. So we decided to stay here. So that's why I'm here because if we visit Kerala during this time, we had to visit a lot of relatives' house. We had to go outside. So I could not I could not achieve anything more than that. This is what my prime goal now. Somehow I have to become a fluent English speaker, and yeah, that's what the reason.
Okay. So when is your school reopening?
It's on 23rd of this month.
Oh, so only 1 week to go.
Yes, ma'am. Exactly 1 week.
Yes. So is your school job hectic?
Yes, definitely, ma'am. Definitely, because being a teacher, it is quite normal to have a hectic schedule, right? We have to prepare the lesson plans for that. We have to read all the lessons and the correction of the notebooks, and after that, making question papers, making result, progress card, report card. So these are all. I don't know how the days and nights are passing out by, so these are hectic. We have a hectic schedule, all the teachers.
Yeah. So you get up at 4 or 5 in the morning, huh?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. And you have some papers to check in the evening also?
Yes, definitely. Because we have only one leisure time, and even if somebody is absent, that time we have to go for substitution. So all my works will remain constant. I mean, I have to bring some of the notebooks into my home. So usually I take at least 10 books to my home so that I could check because I am a teacher of social science. So you might know that. I mean, you'll know that social science is a vast subject. So checking all these
Yes, it is.
notebooks, it is a difficult task. And if even after completing all these jobs, and making mistake is universal, right? So if I skip any mistakes those are written by the student, it's quite normal, right? Sometimes I miss out that. Every teachers do that. So definitely, I mean, parents will come our door to the office and they will complain. So we have to check even and every sentences, words, and we have to pay full
That's so
attention.
difficult.
Yes,
Yes, that's so difficult. But parents are also not wrong because I,
yes,
as a parent, when I used to get my children's notebooks and used to see that they have corrected, they have signed on a wrong sentence and they
hmm.
did not check it, then the child will think that this is correct. So this is
Yes,
not
yes,
right.
yes,
They
yes,
need to check, but yeah, if they have too much workload, then uh, school should appoint more teachers if the workload is so much.
yes,
But
yes, yes.
notebooks have to be checked diligently. I think that is important.
Yes, definitely, ma'am. I'm on board with that. But
Yes.
sometimes we make mistakes, right? We skip the mistakes. So that's also a mistake. I know that if
Yes,
we put,
teachers
yeah, please, ma'am.
teachers are also human. Yeah, we anybody can make mistakes.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Yeah. And
Okay. So Nimisha, you have any questions for me?
yeah, actually, you are I mean, you have super command over this subject or language, right, ma'am? So I'm not a person, I'm not eligible to ask any question to you. But still, I would like to ask something special or personal that we already had a conversation 2 months back, I think, and now we are here for second time. So, what is your opinion about me, ma'am? My level of speaking English.
Today you spoke really well, much better than the last time. I mean, you have improved so much in 2 months. So
Thank
I
you.
think you have improved a lot. And I think you can also go and watch your previous video with me. So you will also notice a major
Yes.
difference, There is a major improvement in you. So what are you doing to practice English? I mean, how did you improve this much?
Ma'am, as I said earlier, I watch conversational videos, and whenever I go through a new vocabulary or idiom, I am a person who has an interest in idioms. I love to learn idioms. So whatever the new for me, I just note on it and I search for the meaning, synonyms, and different conditions or situations where I could apply or use it. So that's what I do. And initially, I was not much into reading, but nowadays I try to read. I read at least 5 pages, but uh, my intention is not to finish or to complete the book as soon as possible. Whatever I read, I try to read it repeatedly. So that's what nowadays I do.
Yes, reading is very effective. I have
Yes,
seen
ma'am.
so many people who have become fluent by just reading.
Yes.
I had a cousin when I was a child. After, we couldn't meet him for 3, 4 years. And then we got to know that he has become so good at spoken English that we all were very surprised. And we went and asked him, what did you do in these 3, 4 years? He said, I just started reading newspaper every single day. He used to read for about 1 to 2 hours. That is the only thing he did. And it was so shocking for us. How did he become this fluent? He was like my age. He was uh, 13, 14 at that time, and he had become super fluent in English by just reading newspapers. So, it's the
Yes.
consistency and how passionate you are to do something.
Yes, ma'am. Consistency,
Yes,
passion, and I think discipline is also very important, right?
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. So this is what I
Yes.
do nowadays, and yeah. But you know what, ma'am? I'm not satisfied with my level. Maybe I expect more. That's what the reason. But still, sometimes I fumble here and there, and I'm searching for or I'm running for topics or ideas to speak. So lackage of ideas. That's what one of the problems of mine. And I'm not. Whenever I sit for a conversation, I'm not prepared for that. I just come and sit in front of the phone, and I start to talk with the opposite person. So I think this is one of the problems in my case. And consistency is also important. I don't know what will happen after reopening the school. Nowadays, I get time, so I'm consistent, but I don't know what is going to happen in future.
No, you will keep improving. Just keep watching English conversation and keep speaking every day. And yes, there is always room for improvement. You have improved a lot, but you still need to improve. That is true.
Yes, yes,
Everybody improves. We keep learning every day. I also learn something new every day. So we are all students, right?
yes, yes, ma'am. This learning
Yes.
process
Learning
never
never
ends.
stops.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, learning process never ends. Yes. So we are all learners. We all keep learning. I am